Mubarak Saibu is my name, a member of Activista Ghana. I believe in the youth. I am a human rights advocate. Join us, let's celebrate the International Youth Day.
Hello everyone, my name is Nyaaba. I am the Education and Logistics Coordinator for SEDEC, a UK-based Jewish organization. I love to read, I love to write, I love to visit new places, meet new people, be everywhere, especially when it has got to do with the youth. I am also an Activista member on the global platform Ghana. So I want us to talk about International Youth Day celebration in Ghana this year, specifically the three northern regions of Ghana, the Upper East, Upper Western, then the northern region. As a way of empowering the youth, NORSAAC, Youth Empowerment for Life, the National Youth Authority and Global Platform Ghana, very strong and vibrant organizations that empower the youth in various ways, came together to collaborate to do something special for the youth, to make their voices heard. And this was done on a really big scale. And in order for the youth to feel a part of this, in order for the youth to feel that they were well represented, I was called upon to be the chairperson for the conference. And it was a privilege, it was a good thing for me to represent close to 200 youth who were present for the conference and for the trainings. So I was required to be part of whatever is going to happen, the mouthpiece of the youth that were all taking part in the conference. And it was a really good experience. The atmosphere was really good because they saw that one of their own was the chairperson for the organization. And it was also a good thing because women empowerment is something that is ongoing. We are all working towards, and they chose a woman. How interesting is that? Yes, so I was there to be the mouthpiece of everybody, and I think it was a good thing. So as part of the conference, the Global Platform Ghana was required to take 197, almost 200 youth through trainings. Now these trainings were centered around leadership, around advocacy, and around mentoring. Now mentoring is very, very important for young people of today because we live in an information age where we get a lot of information, but we are not able to decipher which is right, which is wrong, which will work for us and which will not. Right, so the theme for this year's conference was promoting peaceful environment for sexual and reproductive health rights, education, and services for young people. Now, with this being the theme for the conference, we had various panel discussions on issues of sexuality, sexual and reproductive health rights.
In real life, I can't do away with it. I'm already have sex and I'm not pregnant. What my mother is telling me is actually if I have sex, I'll get pregnant. Maybe I've already had sex, I'm not pregnant. So why won't I continue having sex?
Must you continue just because you are used to it? Advise yourself. Sex. You were not created to be an instrument for sex. It's only after marriage that you can use this. But we have just highlighted the consequences of all this. If you continue, teenage pregnancy will come in, HIV/AIDS may come in, all the listen, and they may not be good. And my good brother said, your goal attainment is the most important thing.
I asked a question, and since he said he gave me the answer, but that was not really the answer that I wanted. I said both of those who are sexually active. If you are sexually active, meaning you can't just do away with sex. And yes, and he was still talking about abstinence.
Now let's say it this way. Every health facility ought to have an adolescent corner where young people can go there and get every information they need concerning sexuality and contraceptives and everything like that. But this is not what we really see. Most of the adolescent health corners in the hospitals are not functioning, and this was one of the highlights of this year's conference. for young people to get access to the right information concerning their sexuality. The panel discussions were mostly on abortion. Now, abortion is a very confusing subject for young people. So we hear that abortion is illegal. We hear that abortion is legal under certain circumstances. But young people needed to be clear on what it was with abortion. So this was what the panel discussions were about. Should abortion be legal? Should it be illegal? Should young people have access to contraceptives? Should young people know that they have the right to go to hospitals and require information concerning their sexual and reproductive health? Most people are afraid to go to the hospitals. Myself, I've never been able to go to the hospital to ask anything concerning sexuality because there is a form of stigma. You are seen as a spoiled child if you go to a hospital or even to an older person just to acquire information. And this was the walls we were trying to break down, that we are better placed in society to be better people. Teenage pregnancies, sexually transmitted infections and all these things can be kept reduced drastically if young people had the right information about abortion, about the use of contraceptives, and the rights they have with regards to their sexuality. After everything that had gone on during the trainings and all that, young people came together with their trainers and with partner organizations to draft a communique. So for this to be heard well, sent way up to the highest authorities, the organizations that organized this conference, that is NORSAAC, National Youth Authority, Youth Empowerment for Life, and Global Platform Ghana, invited the regional minister to be a part of the closing ceremony.
One good thing about the conference is the recognition of the fact that the young people have something positive to offer in terms of contributing towards the development of our country and our community. And you see very sharp and intelligent students putting ideas, harnessing ideas, and coming out with initiatives, key issues that if government take them up and inject some resources to see to its effective implementation of this key issue, is going to change the lives of our people positively. If you look at the issue of reproductive health and ensuring that our children in our junior high schools and senior high schools, and also at their age, people who fall within that age bracket in our respective homes, if we champion the reproductive health rights of our young people, particularly girls, I can tell you it will add more meaning and it will deepen our quest to ensure gender balance.
Now, the closing ceremony, young urban women were made to present the communique. Miss Hafsa did this on behalf of all the young people.
We draw the attention of His Excellency, the President of Ghana, through Northern Regional Minister, Honorable Salih Hussain, on the following issues. There is inadequate monitoring, evaluation, and supervision of infrastructures available to provide services for young people.
And this was everything that had gone on, everything that young people wanted to see done, being drafted together in one piece, presented to the regional minister, who we hope sent this all the way to the President of the Republic of Ghana for consideration. Now, the regional minister promised that he's very, very interested with things concerning young people and that his doors are open and that he has heard our plea, he has heard everything that we require them to do for us, and that he will send the communique to the President of the Republic of Ghana. They make promises, but whenever we go, they are never available. They don't have enough time. They are so occupied with other things that matters of the youth are relegated to the back. But we should be heard. It is about us. I believe that the future is not just for us to take tomorrow. The future is for us to build from now so that we can claim ownership of it tomorrow. It can work just the way we need it to work for us. These and many more thoughts keep crossing my mind as a person, and I don't know about all these young people that were present at the conference, but we hope that it goes well. We hope that they hold on to their promises. We hope that duty bearers, policy makers, and even the government hears our plea. They've heard the things that we require as young people, and that they will come to us and they will answer us. They will listen to us whenever the time is right. But, well, fingers crossed. I just hope it works. I am very optimistic about this, and I know that we will go places. I believe in the power of youth. I believe that there is a lot we can do right now. And all hands on deck. Activista is here. NORSAAC is still the Youth Empowerment for Life, National Youth Authority, still holding programs to make our voices heard. So, yeah, we hope that the regional minister will be able to deliver all that he promised us and that it works really well. Thank you. Coming together to organize a conference with the theme, hold on,